was sorely tempting. No. Besides my ever-widening rear, I had to worry about the upcoming meeting. Not just making it to the office on time, but locating the address and finding a suitable park for my car in a strange town. Oakleaf Glade might be small enough to dance on the head of a pin, but I could still get lost in it. My mother was fond of telling me I'd been born with a broken compass. When someone could point out an unfathomable mystery like where north was at any given time, it struck me as a type of magic. To tell right from left, I still held up my hands and looked for an L. Speaking of Mum, I pulled out my phone and dialed. "Hey, I just wanted to let you know I got here safely." "Thank goodness. I've been having visions of you splattered all over a highway since you left." "That's a nice vote of confidence for my driving abilities." We chatted for a while, and I hung up with a wide smile on my face. A gentle ribbing session with my mother always made me feel better. I hoped it would still hold true if worse came to worst and I had to move back into her place. La 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 la. Nice thoughts. Think positive. I wrenched my mind back to the appointment ahead, pulling out the letter to check the address details for the 100th time that day. "Gosh, you wolfed that down, didn't you?" my original waiter said, creeping up behind me with such stealth I yelped in surprise. "Fancy dessert?" "Yes," I said, then shook my head with great reluctance. "But I don't have time. I'm meeting someone in—" I checked my watch again and gulped. 15 minutes. The server smiled, and I took notice of his twinkling blue eyes and dark hair. It was messed up, but not enough to make him appear uncouth. My fingers twitched at the urge to stroke it back into place. I put them under the table, just in case. Lately, when my thoughts wandered, unexpected things happened. "Is your appointment with someone here in Oakleaf?" I nodded, then unfolded the paper I'd just tucked back into my pocket. "In fact, you can probably help me. I need to find this address in the Lancaster building. Do you know where that is?" He leaned over the page, his name tag dangling near my face. Brodie Newitt. I started to mix and match my name, Elisa Hamilton, with his. Elisa Newitt. Mrs. Brodie Newitt. Brodie Hamilton Newitt. A bad habit from high school, though back then it was accompanied by scrawled love hearts. "What business do you have with lawyers?" he asked, having to wait a minute for my wandering brain to catch up. "I've been named the executor on a will," I said before it occurred to me it was none of his business. Oh, well, in for a penny. "My great-aunt Esmerelda died and left me in charge of distributing her estate." "Sorry?" Brodie jerked back, a frown marring his features before he shook himself, and his cheeks went bright red. I'm sorry for your loss." "Did you know my auntie?" "No." The server backed up a step. Yes, but just in the way everyone in Oakleaf Glade knows everyone else." He forced a laugh. "It's not like we travelled in the same circles. She must have had 80 years on me." His body language was now all over the place, setting alarm bells off in the back of my head. Not that I had time to answer them. "So, do you know where the office is?" "Yeah." Brodie rubbed the back of his neck, his expression strained. "You're the youngest daughter, are you?" I shook my head. "No, I told you she was my aunt." "Not of Esmerelda," he snapped, staring at me like I was a few sandwiches short of a picnic. "Of your family." "I'm the only daughter," I said, reaching for my handbag. My nice lunch had taken a weird turn, and it was time.